But nevertheless, I started the time lapse because I wanted to know what will hatch out of this one egg. After 36 hours, I stopped the time lapse. Unfortunately, I missed the moment where the hatching began. Whatever was inside this one egg was probably dead. I was really upset because I had no chance to figure out what was inside. But then the next day, I went on my balcony and I found a leaf with green eggs on it, and none of them had hatched yet. So I took the leaf, I hurried up, set up my light, my camera, and started a new time lapse. Look! Can you see that small red eyes shining through the shell of the egg? Now lean back and enjoy. It is very interesting that when they hatch, they are almost transparent, but after a few minutes, their body becomes darker and darker. Maybe there's some kind of drying process going on, or the shell is hardening. I'm not sure, but it's really amazing to watch. After some time, the shell becomes yellow and eventually brown. Is there something you recognize? The size and the shape of both eggs is exactly the same. When I opened the box with the flower inside, where the golden eggs laid, I encountered some very tiny black flies which hatched from those golden eggs. I was kinda lucky because they directly flew in the direction of my softbox lighting, so I was able to take a video and a couple of images. Have you ever tried to take a picture of an insect of a size of 1 millimeter? It is fun. But there's one thing I don't understand. Both eggs are of the same size and the same shape. Do all insects lay the same eggs and the same size? I don't think so. Could this be a coincidence? Why are flies and beetles hatching from the same eggs? That was really strange. After some research, I found some really interesting but dramatic information on the internet. Let's compare the shape of both eggs after the insects have hatched. Can you see the main difference here? Fact number 1. The fly we've seen in the video is not a fly, it's a samurai wasp. If a female samurai wasp finds a mass of stink or shieldbug eggs, one by one she lays her own larva inside them. Then the parasitic wasp larva grows secretly inside, feasting on the tasty eggs. Then the grown-up wasps chew their way out, nibbling the edges away like fingernail clippings. In their native range in Asia, 60 to 90% of stinkbug eggs are parasitized this way. But there's one thing I didn't really understand. Where does the golden colors coming from? Is it because of the samurai wasp? Is there some kind of transformation of the eggs? I don't know. If you have any information, please share it with us. Do you want to know what's inside that one golden egg that did not hatch? Let's discover what's inside. I didn't really expect that these eggs are so soft. Maybe it's their appearance, but I expected them to be brittle. Remember, its size is just 1 millimeter, so I speed up the video a little bit and let's have a look what's inside. Can you tell if it's a samurai wasp or a shieldbug? Let's get a little bit closer. I'm quite sure that's a samurai wasp, and somehow it was not able to hatch. There's one more thing I didn't understand. I captured this time-lapse for over 3 days. All beetles became brown and shiny. But why didn't they leave their hatching place? They stayed there for over 3 days. I thought the first thing would be that they crawled away and looked for food and water. First I thought Maybe they can feed from their eggs for a time, so that there's some remains inside and they can survive for a couple of hours. But for 3 days? That was strange for me. I thought maybe there's something wrong with these beetles, so I went out and got some flowers, some fruit and some water to see if that's the problem here. Surprisingly, not a single beetle was interested in that melon, in that watermelon. I mean, it's sugar and water. Yeah, they seem to like the flowers, it's fine. Of course, it's really difficult to say if that was the reason. When they got their new environment, all the beetles started crawling around, looking for food. I think they really like the flowers I put inside. I'm really excited how these will develop the next weeks. I'm not 100% sure, but I think these might be shield bugs or stink bugs. Anyway, I will follow them with a camera. If they stay healthy and become adult, maybe lay some eggs, of course I will protect them from samurai wasps. Yeah, and I'm really excited what will happen the next weeks. Can you tell if these little beetles were really stink bugs? If yes, if you have any information, please share them with us. And please leave a comment below and tell me if you like this kind of content. Actually, yesterday I found a caterpillar. Maybe you're also interested in how this will develop the next days? I'm really looking forward to get your feedback. Maybe I will produce some more videos like this in future. Just let me know. And if you didn't like the content, feel free to hit that dislike button and leave a comment below and tell me why.